Hello students, how are you? Hope you all are good. So last time we have started trigonometry. Last time we have learned about some trigonometric ratios. That is, we have learned that sine equals to opposite upon hypotenuse, cos of any angle equals to adjacent side upon hypotenuse. Then we have learned tan equals to opposite upon adjacent, cot equals to adjacent upon opposite, sec equals to hypotenuse upon adjacent, cosec equals to hypotenuse upon opposite. Now, we are going to solve some examples based on this concept. Okay. Let us consider our first example. It is given that in triangle ABC, right angle at B, AB equals to 24 centimeter, BC equals to 7 centimeter. We have to determine some of the ratio. So now, as per the question, first we have to draw a figure. As it is given that the triangle is a right angle triangle, so let this one be our right angle triangle ABC. It is a right angle at B, so we have written here 90. Now, as we know that the side which is opposite to right angle, that is our hypotenuse. Okay. So, AC is our hypotenuse. Now, we are given with the values of side AB and BC. So, the very first thing which we want to do is to find the value of the unknown side, because unless we have the value of this unknown side, we may not be able to use all the trigonometric ratios properly. So let us start with finding the value of this unknown side. Now, we have learned a theorem, that is Pythagoras theorem. So we are going to utilize that theorem. So let us write it. In triangle ABC, angle B equals to 90 degree. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, we may get AC square equals to CB square plus BC square. That equals to. Now we have value of AB, that is 24. So let us write that value. So we get 24 square plus value of BC is 7 plus 7 square equals to. Therefore, AC square equals to square of 24 is 576. 7 square is 49. So we may get AC square equals to 625. Therefore, AC equals to under root of 625. Therefore, AC equals to 25. Now, we are having the value of the hypotenuse, that is AC. Hypotenuse is nothing but now we have its value as 25. Now, let us find some of the other ratios. We have to determine the value of sin A cos A and sin C cos C. So, let us select this one and copy it downside. Let us copy our figure also downside so that it will be easy for us to write the answers. So now, first we have to find sin A. Now, as we all know that for angle A, now we have to decide that which side is opposite, which side is adjacent, and which side is hypotenuse. So for this angle A, BC is opposite side. Okay? So I'm just marking here for angle A, this side is opposite and AB is adjacent. So now we can easily write the trigonometric ratios. As we all know that sine of any angle is equal to opposite side upon hypotenuse. So it can be written as BC and AC is our hypotenuse. So let us write it here. Now value of BC is 7 and AC is 25. Okay. Now Second one we need to find, that is of cos A. Now again we have to find ratios for the same angle, that is A. So no need to change this one. For angle A, this is opposite side and AB is its adjacent side. Okay. So now we know that cos of any angle is equal to adjacent side upon hypotenuse. So now here it can be seen that for angle A, AB is the adjacent side. Okay. So let us write here, that is AB upon, and our hypotenuse is AC. Okay. So let us write it here as BC equals to, now value of AB is equal to 24, value of AC is equal to 25. So our answer is 24 upon 25. Now similarly in the same way, now you people have to find the value of sin C upon sin C and cos C. Hope you can easily find this value. Thank you. So hello students. So I think you all must have shown the previous question, that is sin C and cos C. Now let us solve next question. Now here it is given that in figure 8.13 we have to find the value of tan P minus cot R. So before finding the value of tan P minus cot R, as we have discussed earlier, we have to find the value of the unknown side. So now here QR is the unknown side. Let us find its value by using Pythagoras Theorem. So let us write it. In triangle PQR, angle Q equals to 90 degrees. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, we can write, now here PR is the hypotenuse, QR is base, and PQ is its altitude. So we can write it as PR square equals to PQ square plus QR square. So we have a value of PR square, that is 13 centimeters. We have value of PR, that is 13 centimeters. So let us write it here. So we have 13 square equals to value of PQ is 12. So 12 square plus the unknown side, that is QR square. Now let us write the square of these numbers. 13 square is 169 equals to 12 144 plus QR square. Now let us change the side of this 144. So we may get it as 169 minus 144 equals to QR square. So that is 25 equals to QR square. We don't need this square. So let us find the value for only QR. So we can write it as under root 25 is equal to QR. Therefore, the value of QR is 5 centimeters. Now, let us write this value over here, that is 5 centimeters. Okay. Now, let us copy this figure on downside. Okay. First, let us copy this question and then we will copy the figure. Okay. So, it is not copied. Let us copy it again. Now, we need to find the value of tan P first. So, for angle P, we have to decide that which side is opposite. So, it can be seen that the side opposite to P is QR. Okay. So, let us write here opposite, and PQ PQ is its adjacent side. So let us write here adjacent, and this side is our hypotenuse. Now, tan of any angle, we know the ratio, it is equals to opposite upon adjacent side. Now, in this triangle we can see that the opposite side is QR. So let us write here QR, and the adjacent side is PQ. Now, value of QR is 5 centimeter and value of PQ is 12 centimeters. So let us write that values over here. So tan P will be equals to 5 upon 12. Now similarly we have to find first the value of cot R. So for finding the value of cot R, we have to change our angle. Okay. So now remember that we are changing the angle here. So for this angle, that is R, opposite side is PQ and QR will be adjacent side. So first we need to change this one. Okay? So for that, let us write this one. Now for angle R, PQ is its opposite side. So let us write here opposite, and for angle R, QR is its adjacent side. So let us write here adjacent. Now cot R equals to, we know that cot of any angle is equal to adjacent side upon opposite. Now we know that adjacent to R is QR and opposite to R is PQ. So we can write it as QR upon PQ. So what will be the value? It will be again 5 upon 12. Okay. Now after writing this one, now the main thing is that we have to find this one, that is tan P minus cot R. Now tan P minus cot R equals to, value of tan P is 5 upon 12. Okay. So let us write that value over here, 5 upon 12 minus, and value of cot R is again 5 upon 12. So this is 5 here. So our final answer is 0. Okay. Hope you must have understood this one. Thank you. So hello students. Now we have solved some examples on trigonometry. Now let us solve different type of example. Now here it is given that if a sine A equals to 3 upon 4, we have to calculate the values of cos A and tan A. Now in this type of question, first let us draw one figure for this one. Okay? So let us consider that A, B, C is our required triangle, which is a right angle at point B. Now for angle A, see the ratio which we need, that is sine A. So let us write, which we know that sine is nothing but opposite upon hypotenuse. So first let us decide that which side is opposite to angle A. So it can be seen that BC is opposite to angle A and AP is adjacent to angle A. So let us write its name first. Okay. So here BC is opposite, AB is its adjacent side, and AC is the side opposite to 90 degree, so it will be our hypotenuse. Now let us see how to write its solution. Okay. So it is given that sine A equals to 3 upon 4. Now we know that what is the ratio of sine? We write it as opposite upon hypotenuse. Okay. So we can consider that 3 upon 4 is nothing but equals to, now we know that the side opposite to angle A is BC. So we can consider that the the value of BC is 3 and the value of the hypotenuse is how much? Can you decide it? Yes, 3, 4. That is, you have to write here AC. Okay. Now we are having value of BC as 3 and AC as 4. So let us copy it in the figure. Now it can be seen that we are having the two sides. We are having values of two sides for the triangle, and we don't have one more side value of, that is AB. So just tell me, how will you find it? Yes, we have to find it by using Pythagoras theorem. So let us apply that theorem over here. So in triangle ABC, angle B equals to 90 degrees. Therefore, we can use by Pythagoras theorem. Now let us apply Pythagoras theorem over there. What we get? We get that AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. Now value of AC is 4, so we write it as 4 square equals to AB. We don't know its value, so let us write it as AB square. BC, it is 3 square. So we can write further as, therefore 16 equals to AB square plus 9. Therefore we can write it as 16 minus 9 is equals to AB square. Now we know that 16 minus 9 is 7, so we have value as AB square equals to 7. We don't want this one in square form, so we can write it as root 7 equals to 80. Now let us copy this value over here. So we have that AB is nothing but it is 7. Okay. Now we are having values of all the three sides, that is BC, AB and AC. Now next thing is that, now from this 3, can you calculate the value of cos A and tan A? I think now it is easy for you to calculate. So that one is homework for you people. Thank you very much. So hello students, I think you all must have calculated the value of cos A and tan A. Now let's solve one more similar example to this question number 3. So our next question is, now here it is given that 15 cot A equals to 8 and we have to find some of the trigonometry ratio. So my dear students, we are going to follow the same procedure. Now the first thing is that, let us write 15 cot A. 15 cot A equals to 8. Therefore, we can write it as cot A equals to 8 upon 50. Only this change we have to do, or remaining full procedure, or we can say that remaining we have to solve it by using the same method as we have solved above. Okay. So I think you can do this homework. That is enough for today. Thank you.